Hello guys, welcome back to Technical Alphas. Today we are going to look at C programming language. I'm introducing you to C programming language and we are going to look at the basics in C programming language. So please watch the video to the end and don't forget to subscribe. The channel name is Technical Alphas. We are going to need two things. We need what we call an IDE, which stands for Integrated Developers Environment or Development Environment, a compiler that is going to compile and execute our code afterwards. So in this case, we are going to have two in one, which is going to be in dev C++. So we're going to search for dev C++, and it's going to be our IDE, then open it up. All right. So after this, before this, let's first open up our folder on the desktop where we have everything. So come here, let's name this Mandela. And after this, we are going to come look for dev C++. Now come to file, say new, let's come to project. Are you together? So here you're going to choose console application. Then you click C project, then make it default. Are you together? Then let's rename our project. And this time, let me call it first because it's going to be our first program and it's our first video on C. And I'm going to make more until the course is done. So please subscribe to the channel and don't like and share. So let's click OK. Now, here we come to desktop. Let's look for our folder, which is Mandela. Then open this, then save in Mandela. So it has given us our syntax in C. Let's remove all this and we are going to start afresh. So in C or in any programming language, you have what we call syntax, the format of writing code. Okay. Now in this case, we have to first write the syntax of C, which goes as hashtag include, then you open up stdio.h. This stands for standard input output.h. This is a preprocessor. Are we together? This is a preprocessor, which is the standard input output library of C. So which means here I will be able to input and output stuff using C code. Are we together? Then let's call for the int main, the main function. Let's call for the main function. Are we together? Then say return 0. Now this return 0 shows that if the project is executed successfully, it should return 0. If it returns either a positive or a negative, there's an error in the code. Okay, so if it returns a 0, this shows that everything is okay, and only returns 0 when you've used int with the main function. But if it's void, then you don't need to return because void returns nothing. Are we together? Then print something on the screen using the printf function. Are you together? Then open up like this, open up the double quotes and let's say hello world. Are you together? If you've ended, come at the end and then put a semicolon showing that the line has ended, which is like a full stop in normal English. Are we together? Then let's run this and see whether it's working. So you come to execute up here, then come to compile. Are you together? Say save, and down here it has been compiling successfully, and up here you see hello world. So it has printed hello world, what we wanted on the screen. And if you read down here, process exited after 0.009249 seconds with a return 0, with a return value 0, which means everything is okay. Are we together? So let's print one other line and see. So I say print f, then here I say I am Mandela. Are you together? We end the line and then execute again. Come to execute, compile and run. Are you together? So you see that it has printed the hello world, I am Mandela. On it, we printed 2 lines. So what we need is that the next line goes down, and here we are going to invoke what we call escape sequences. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you 2. Afterwards, I will handle escape sequences as a full topic where you'll understand them better, and I'll show you most of them. But for this case, let us use 2. In this case, for a new line, we are going to use \n. This calls for a new line. So it comes after world, we'll go to a new line. So come to execute, compile and run. And now you see hello world, I am Mandela. They are two different lines. Are we together? So the /n can work at the end of world or at the beginning of I am Mandela. Anywhere you want it, it can call for a new line. So you can also use a /t, like \t. This is a tab, calls for space. Okay, let's execute and run this, and you see. So if you see I am Mandela, it has been tabbed from the margin. There's space at the margin, from the margin, sorry. And how you call for you call for space when you're using C programs. Are we together? You can also use this at the beginning of hello, like \t, okay? Then come to execute, compile and run. All right. So we have spaced both lines from the margin. So this is how you can write your first simple program with C. We're going to be doing more projects in C, and we're going to learn a lot with C. So please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share and like. Shalom.